Good evening, welcome back to the channel with Lovely Life Mallorca. Tonight, and it is tonight, it's 7:30 at night, I'm going to take you on a walk around Puerto Pollenca to show you exactly how busy it is. At the moment here, I'm just standing in the corner by the boats and things, and we're going to go walk up a bit of the Pine Walk. We're going to cut through, cut back the shops, and end the video round about the square to see how busy the restaurants are. So it's going to be a full film, isn't it? It's going to take a long time to do this one, so I think we better get on, don't you? Come on then. So they're saying the big boats right out there, they can't come in because it's too shallow. They use these little dinghies come in into shore. And this is where they moor them all around here. There's plenty of restaurants and bars along here. This is a path that does become the Pine Walk the further we walk along. And it is, see, it's a lovely flat path the whole way along. So if you do have problems walking, why not get yourself a mobility scooter or something and let the motors take the strain. There's lots of restaurants along here, so you can grab yourself a drink and sit over there round the pool with the live music and things. It's a beautiful place round here, Puerto Pollenca. So this is the beginning of the Pine Walk here. And with beautiful beaches along here as well. And I love the wooden boat play area for the children as well. Plenty to see and do along here. If you fancy a full meal or maybe just a glass of wine or beer, all your needs will be catered for along here. So don't forget, if you haven't already, I'd love you to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. My mission is to bring you every little bit from the island life, showing you the true island, what goes on, what doesn't go on, best place to buy things from, the different beaches, the town villages, the best excursions to do, and the best companies to do them with. In fact, I'll just show you everything I know what you can do on the island. So please hit that subscribe button and follow me on TikTok as well. I do TikTok, Facebook, Instagram and a website. I do the whole lot. So please follow me on all the platforms. It really does help the channel out. And it's all free. So saying out there, it's all the bigger boats you can see out there. So imagine sitting out there on the edge of that jetty thing, just eating your dinner or having a drink. What can be more beautiful, eh? And this little town here as well. It's Wednesday, it's market day. All the markets finish around about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So if you do fancy come to a market, don't forget to keep an eye on your handbag, your purse, that sort of thing. So there are a lot of pickpockets around. And if you do have a beach day, if you go into the sea, then you know, keep your valuables locked up in one of the safes. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? It really is. So are you coming here this year? You know, have you been? Aren't you coming? What's the reason for you not to come? You know, the whole lot. I'd love to hear all your comments and your thoughts. I love reading them all, and I do read them all.
Well, it's not linen, it's...
And if you'd love to send me an email address is andy_mac2669@yahoo.com. That's my email address. I'd love to hear everything from all of you. You've got a lady there to braid your hair. Plenty of places for ice creams as well, if that's what you fancy. Got coffee and a cake there as well. Iced coffees, milkshakes, smoothies, cocktails, everything's catered for. And if you do come down by bicycle, there's plenty of these places to chain your bikes up, because as you know, Puerto Pollenca is a very bike friendly place. They have lots of bike holidays that start and stop from here. Look at the people, plenty of people still in the sea swimming. Do you know, the sea and the swimming pools are a beautiful temperature now. We went in the sea yesterday. We were in there at 9:30, and the actual sea was a beautiful temperature. We actually got out. The actual air temperature felt quite cold compared to the actual sea temperature. It was quite strange actually. Today's temperature's been 20 degrees. Today's temperature's been 30 degrees, sorry guys. And there's been a wind today, a breeze. So the actual breeze has been a cool breeze today, which has been really refreshing. I mean, normally the breeze you have is like when you open the oven and the wind hits you from the oven. That's normally how hot the wind is over here. So as you see, when we do have a little bit of coolness, it does come really refreshing and nice. So you see here, this is where the pine walk starts, because it's got the pine trees everywhere. And in the winter time, as you can see, they're not, people have been brushing them up. But in the winter, there's pines all over this ground here, which is quite nice actually. But you do have to watch if you bring your dog here. When we used to bring Snowy here for a walk, we did have to watch the ground, because we didn't want her to get the pines in her paws, did we? And if you do come here and you fancy a photograph, people are ever so friendly. Just a lot of people just ask them nicely and they will take a photo of your family. As we've noticed before, you know, it's always somebody who's not in the photo, isn't it? Look at those trees. Brilliant how they lean over. So at the end of the pine walk, you're going to find a military base, and that's as far as you can walk. But you know, it's loads of different places round, and as you walk in here, just like here, you'll find restaurants and different things. So these apartments, flats here, they're lovely, aren't they? Imagine spending your holiday here. I don't know if some of them are privately owned or not, but if you are here, it'd be a right old treat, wouldn't it, to go straight from your living room straight into the sea there and then. Oh come on, every time I see you, you're always sitting there, aren't you? Let's get on a walk. I don't know, these lazy people sit in front of the TV or a phone, don't do anything. Come on. There's a good handful of hotels around here as well, the back streets and things. So there's nice little handful of shops around as well, like boutique shops. So if you do like your clothing or something like that, you'll find plenty of little clothing boutique shops around there. So if you do fancy a blouse, dress, that sort of thing, you'll find it here. And just around here as well, all these So there's all these houses and flats around here. And these ones are everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, you do need deep pockets to buy one, because it's one of the dearest areas on the island. It's Puerto Pollenca. So I was saying we're going to go to the end, and we're going to whip round the side streets, so don't forget to hang on for that. Have a look at the square, see how busy the restaurants are. And we are sort of 7:45, so everything will start getting busy now, as people are going out for their evening meal. And it's starting to cool down, even though it's still hot, it's starting to really cool down nicely now. So it's I've always loved walking along here when it has cooled down. And you can see this, the sun lounges are right along here as well, which does make me wonder, because obviously when people finish using them, they won't tidy them up like this, they're all padlocked. So I don't know if the council have already been round and padlocked them all up, or maybe they haven't been padlocked at all. Who knows? And let's go and check out the prices as well of them. Each one's got a safe, which is good, isn't it? Got a number, that one's number 19. You can either pay cash, or you've got one of the little boxes down there. Do you know, oh, here we are. I can't see the prices at all on there, isn't that strange? I will keep on looking, but they're around about 20 euros per set. Oh, here we are, around here. Yeah, 28 euros per day per set, which is obviously 2 beds, umbrella and a safe. So yeah, I mean, it's, if you do have a beach day, it really is well worth getting it just for the safe, to be honest with you. But if you are going a few days, and it does seem a lot of money if you're here over, say, the week or the 2 weeks, and you're going to have a sunbed holiday, beach holiday, doesn't it? Everything seems to have gone up in price. I know it has everywhere, but you know, you do notice it more. Restaurants and things like that. And I do fancy a little bit of yoga. They have it here Monday and Wednesday and Friday. So this is the yoga spot. And if you want to have a boat trip at all, you know, you can rent, near enough where we started the video, you can rent a boat from there, and or rent a trip. Don't know if you've got a license or not, there is a boat for you. As far as I can understand, that if you're not licensed, the boats are the same size, it's just the engine's restricted. But again, I could be wrong, but that's what was explained to me when I asked. I just love to listen to the sea. And again, loads of apartments just here as well. Little dog's been in for a swim. I always say, I know that I love how the roots and the trees have taken into the sea like this. They must have been here hundreds of years, mustn't they? You do have to be so careful though, not to trip over the roots. What would be better to, after work, to come down here, bring your dinner, have a little play in the sea like they're doing there, and just reflect on the day. Got some music coming up here from one of the hotels. Got the local children selling lemons, a euro, lemon and oranges there, a euro glass. There's a couple down there I've passed on the way selling homemade stuff. Somebody there selling necklaces and things like that, all homemade. So here's the old door then, the hotel. Got some live music here. Got some beautiful views over the sea to grab yourself a drink or a meal or something. That's nice that, isn't it? Bloke on a drum and a guitarist, and they're dancing with their swimming as well. That's brilliant, isn't it? Well, this is as far as I'm going to walk coming up this way anyway, and then I'll so I head down towards the square. And see how busy it is around that way. It's lovely, isn't it? Sit there listening to a bit of music, drinking a coke, just watching the sun go down, just having a break before I start filming again. It's great, just a little rest. It's all we need sometimes, isn't it? Cheers. So now it's half past 8, and you can see here the sun is going down, which leaves this beautiful sky just here, doesn't it? Still can hear the music in the background. It was really nice to sit and have a little bit of relaxation. So I'm gonna head towards the town now, which have a little look at what's going on and finish the film in the square. Just look at these beautiful views just as it goes past. It's absolutely incredible. So it's perfect time for photos, and there's a little night market down there as well. But we're going to head down here, as I was saying, towards the centre, the square, to see how busy the restaurants are around here. Does look good to see so many of them busy, doesn't it? So just behind the seafront here, there's a couple of these little roads things. You've got all these hotels, the back of them. I mean, they've got tables and chairs outside, but personally I think looking out towards the beach would be the better view. Oh yeah, hold on, funny this. There's a little restaurant there as well. I haven't seen that before. That's quite nice, isn't it? So there's loads of these little boutique shops around Puerto Pollenca. This restaurant's so busy they're queuing outside to get a table. Because they see different kinds of shirts and clothing here than what you've seen before. And over the road here, this is the Hotel Miramar, and I always have to look in the front courtyard, because I think it's great how they've done the flowers and things in here. Made nice little area they've done in here. As I say, Wednesday is market day, but the market does finish about 1:30, give or take. You'll see the square in the middle where the market is. The church is in there as well, and behind the church is where you'll find the buses, where the buses will take you to different places, including Formentor Lighthouse. So up here, this is where the market is. So there's plenty of tourist shops here. This is Mully's Barges here. That's famous, if you like, by its own right. Everybody knows about Mully's. And as I said, got the ribbon, which I think really does finish off quite nicely with a little town or port, that sort of thing. And it should, all going well, it should be really busy in here with the restaurants and things. So this is where the market is in the morning on a Wednesday. And here we are. It's just coming up to 9 o'clock now. So, as I said, there's loads of restaurants in here, all for different meals and different prices and things. And that's the church right in front of us. Playing live music as well. Do you know, I absolutely love it all round these sort of places. They really do treat you great. Do you know what I mean? It's such a buzzing atmosphere. It really is. With the children out there playing ball and people eating, drinking, and just having a good old wander around. There's little Indian just over there, Indian kitchen. So there's a good choice of different foods or drinks you might like here. So that's the smoking wall. And anything goes round the corners just up there. There's a handful of restaurants just round different parts up there as well. So leaving the square behind now, heading back down to the port again. So this is back to the main road again. Up here you'll find the Roski supermarket. Up that way towards the proper main road, and you find a handful of shops just around here as well, and loads of little avenues, lanes that take you to past various restaurants and things. So it's loads of shops around here, and then you can turn right and you'll find another handful of restaurants just down this way. This is a famous Liberty kitchen just there. And then before you get to the port itself, you've got dozens of shops, clothes shops, tourist shops, tobacconists, bars, restaurants, the whole lot. So it just about concludes tonight's walk. Well, what a day, what a walk, eh? It's been absolutely wonderful. Better bite to eat, a drink in the cafe there, listen to music. We've seen some boats, haven't we? We've done everything, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget I also do TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I've got the website, do the whole lot, don't I? All under Love Mallorca. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next film. Bye for now.